Namaste. Before you start the practice, you might like to gather some things that you possibly will need. A belt, blocks if you have them, or a firm cushion, some water, and maybe an eye mask for the relaxation. Let's take one of those blocks and start with Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees wide apart. Draw your feet in. You might be able to hold around your feet, but if that pulls your shoulders forwards, perhaps just hold your ankles. Lengthen your spine. You can close your eyes. Just take a few breaths. Feeling the inhalations expand and lighten your upper body. And you breathe out, let your legs grow a little heavier and your knees ease towards the floor. Nice steady breathing. And if you start to collapse a bit, breathe in, sit up, a few more breaths. That's great. Now straighten one leg. You can stay sitting on the block or remove it. Nothing more. Take your foot, hold your toes, hold your foot firmly with this hand, and just move your toes back and forth, and then rotate that part of your foot. You might get some nice clicks. And then thread your fingers between your toes. So you're getting right down to the webs of the fingers and the toes. Still holding this foot firmly with this hand. Move the toes back and forth. And then rotate that part of your foot, both directions. And then let's bring the foot up and rotate the ankle. And then release your fingers. Hold your leg with both hands and give that foot a good shake. And then put the foot down and just look at the difference between your feet. You can't see mine. Move back a bit. No, never mind. Then the other leg. Hold the foot firmly. Hold the toes. Move the toes back and forth. And then round and round. And then thread your fingers between your toes. Get them right in there, down to the webs, and then back and forth. Round and round. And then hold your leg and rotate your ankle. Hold with both hands Give that foot a good shake. And then both legs straight. Just wobble your legs around. And then sit up in Dandasana. Roll your shoulders. And then the other way. Breathe in, lift your shoulders. Release. And let's get rid of the block. Cross your legs and come onto all fours. The cat pose. Carefully place your hands. You can't see mine in this position. Let's see. Never mind. Make sure your hands are well spread out, knees beneath your hips. And breathing in, lift your head. Breathing out, really curl up. Keep going. I'm going to turn to the side for a better view. Yeah. So try and have your wrists beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Breathe in, push your bottom and your crown up. Breathe out and really curl up, tuck your chin in. Breathe in and out. And then just come to the neutral position. And we'll do the side cat. I'm trying to think which is the best angle for you to see this. Maybe I'll stick with, maybe I'll turn this way. So you're on all fours, you extend one leg straight behind you, swing it as far around to the side as you can, trying to keep this hip directly above its knee. And then turn your head to look at your foot. Take your face as far towards your foot as you can. Breathe in, bring your head to the front. Breathe out, bring your leg back. Just take a breath or two on all fours. And then we'll do the other side. So take your opposite leg round as far as you can. Keep this hip directly over its knee and turn to look back. Breathe in, head to the front. Breathe out. Back onto all fours. I'll turn sideways for the next one. So from there, let's come into the extended child. Breathe in. As you breathe out, take your bottom back to your heels, forehead to the floor. Breathing in, back to all fours. And just with a flat back, breathe in, raise one arm. Try and keep it level. A couple more breaths. If you're uncomfortable, just take your hand down sooner. And exhale. Inhale the other arm. And exhale. And we'll do a leg. Breathe in, raise your leg. Try and keep it level. You can bend the leg. And then an exhalation, arching your back, trying to bring your knee towards your face. Breathe in first and exhale, arch up. And then inhaling, return to all fours. Second side, raise your leg, try and keep your hips level. Bend your knee. And then exhaling, arch up, knee to face. Breathe in first and breathe out. Breathe into all fours. Breathe out, extended child. And breathe in, back to all fours. Now we're going to do opposite arm and leg. So I'm going to raise my right arm and my left leg on an inhalation. Trying to keep both level and keep breathing. Try and feel the stretch across your front between the armpit, the right armpit and the left groin. You can bend the other knee and see if you can bring your knee to your face. And then breathe in. Come onto all fours and take a breath or two. Second side, left arm, right leg. Breathing in. And you can bend the leg if you want. And then try exhaling, bring your knee to your face. Inhale. Extended child. Inhale back to all fours. Toes under. Down dog. And come from here into the standing forward bend, Uttanasana. You've got various options. You could just walk your feet as far forward as you can and slide your hands back either to the floor, if you're not so low, you can dangle like this. Or if you're quite nifty, you can lift your hips, step with one foot and then the other, slide your hands back or dangle. Or lastly, you can try jumping. You're going to jump, you need some clearance space, so lift your hips and your heels, look between your hands, move your weight further forwards. Do this one on an inhalation. And then relax into the forward bend. to come up. First, just lift your head and then breathing in, reach up and breathe out, Tadasana. Either with your feet together and touching, or some people prefer feet apart. Take a few breaths. Now we're going to do some standing pose. I'm just going to turn my mat sideways. And make sure my blocks are nearby. And have a swig of water, because it's a hot day. So, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Step your feet apart. I'm going to mirror you for this one, but maybe not for all of them. So turn your left toes in just a little bit. Point your right foot. Try and line up your front heel with the middle of your back arch. And try and keep your shoulders parallel to the long edge of your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out, just lengthen the arm. Breathe in. Again, just breathe out, lengthen that arm. Breathe in. And breathing out, reach into Trikonasana. Nice, steady breaths, reaching your fingertips towards the sky. And breathing in, just turn your face. Breathing out, bring your upper arm across so you get a nice stretch on your side. To come up, breathe in, lift your arm. Breathe out, bend your knee. Inhale. Exhale, rest your arms as you swivel your feet. Check the positions of your feet. Those back toes slightly turned in, and this front heel is in direct alignment with the middle of your back arch. And try and get your shoulders parallel to the long edge of the mat. Breathe in and out. Lengthen the arm. Breathe in and out. And then breathing in, exhaling to reach into Trikonasana. And then turn your face, breathing in, breathing out. Bring your arm across and stretch the side of your body. To come up, breathe in, lift your arm. Breathe out, bend your knee. Breathe in, turn forwards. Breathe out. Twisted triangle, Trikonasana. You might want to use some blocks. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to talk it through the way that I'm doing it so I don't get confused with left or right. So you turn to your right. Make sure the back foot this time is turned about 45 degrees because you're aiming to keep your hips equidistant from the short edge of your mat. I like the blocks on the outside of my foot. Some of you prefer them on the inside. And breathe in, lift your arm. And this time, as you breathe out, just bend your elbow, drop your hand to the middle of your back. Take the other hand and just encourage your shoulder to move back so you're opening more on your left side. Then take this hand, your right hand, to your lower back. Keep the shoulder and the elbow moving backwards. Breathe in, reach up with your left hand. Breathe out, reach forwards, forming a soft fist. Bringing your hand onto your blocks. Turning to the side. Trying to get this shoulder up and back. And then raise your arm. Exhaling, lower the arm, and do a forward bend down the front leg. You might want to put your hands on the blocks, maybe have the blocks higher, or somebody can get your hands to the floor. Come up, lift your head, bend your knee, pick up your blocks. Breathe out, turn to the other side. Carefully place your feet and make sure as the back foot is turned 45 degrees so this hip will rotate forwards. Right arm, breathe in. Breathe out, drop your fingertips towards place between your shoulder blades. Breathe in, lift your left arm and use that hand to help draw your shoulder back so that you can open more on the right side. And then release the left hand, bring it onto your sacrum. Breathe in, up with the right hand, and then breathe out. Reach forwards, make your hand into a soft fist, place it down, and turn, and get this shoulder up and back, and then breathe in and lift your arm. And come down, exhaling, lower your hand, put your hands on blocks or just onto the floor. Lift your head, bend your knee, breathe in and stand up. Breathe out, turn to the front. So you're keeping your feet same distance apart. And then you're going to bring your hands behind you, either holding your elbows, cupping each elbow in the centre of your palm, or if you can get your hands into back prayer, wriggle them up And press them together. Drawing the shoulder blades down and the elbows down, back. Turn your feet, same as before, back foot 45 degrees. Position your feet so that you can do a complete turn with your hips. Breathing in, lean back. We're just going to go halfway down as you exhale. Pause, inhale and lengthen forwards. And then just release into the forward bend. If your legs are tight, you can bend your front knee, but try not to bend the back leg. I just keep glancing at the camera to check my position. If you want to do the balance now, breathe in, come halfway up. Breathe out, bend your front knee, try and get it directly over your ankle. Lift your back heel. Just get ready. When you feel ready to balance, breathe in, lift your back leg. And come down, try and come down steadily on exhalation. And then, you can bend your knee first. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out, turn to the middle. If you are holding your elbows, change them around now so the different arm is on top. And if you're doing back prayer, you might be able to wriggle a little bit higher. Turn your feet. Breathe in and lean back. And exhaling, go about halfway forwards. Breathe in, move your chest further forwards. And exhale. If you want to do the balance, breathe in, come back halfway up. Breathe out, bend your knee, lift your heel, and when you're ready, inhale. And when you want to come down, try and be steady. Exhaling, back foot down, and return to the forward bend. Bend your front knee, inhale and come up. Turn to the long edge of your mat. Breathe in, release your hands. So we're going to do wide-legged forward bend and then some lunges. So if you know that your knees are uncomfortable in a lunge, you might want to get some padding to put under the knee that's going to be on the floor. A block might work, or some rolled up clothing or something. So feet parallel. If anything, toes slightly pointing inwards, not outwards. Breathe in. And fold, exhaling. And breathe in, lift your head. As you breathe out, start to walk your hands towards your right foot. Swivel on your right heel and your left toes. And then making sure your knee is either above or just back from your ankle, not forwards of it. Go as wide and low as you comfortably can. Hands on your hips. If this is comfortable for you, you might want to raise your arms and even lean back a bit. I suggest when you lower your arms, you bring them to the sides. I think it's better for your back. And we're going to go into a twist, bringing your left elbow across to your right knee, right hand behind. I'm going to turn around so you can see better. So if you want a more intense twist, get in place. You can bring your elbow to your knee, palms together. Or maybe take your hand to the floor or onto some blocks, like that. Trying to get the shoulder back, and you might also be able to bind. Whichever you're doing, when you undo the twist, place your hands down, maybe on blocks if you prefer, and just rest on your front thigh. Relax your arms and shoulders. Drop your head, tuck your chin in. If you don't feel a stretch on your back groin, you probably just need to move that front foot a little further forwards. And breathe in, lift your head. Move the blocks to the other end of your mat. We're just going to turn and come into the forward bend again, middle position. And then as we turn to the left, lifting your head, swivel on your front heel, back toes. And come into a comfortable U lunge. Bit of cramp in the back toes. If your back toes cramp, it's probably easier if you turn them under. Hands on hips. And if you want to, you can raise your arms and lean back. Exhale, arms to your sides, and then the twist. So either just elbow on top of your knee, other hand behind. Hands in prayer. Maybe hand to the floor on some blocks. Or binding. And then slowly uncurl. Put your hands down. Rest your weight on this thigh. Soft arms and shoulders. Drop your head, tuck your chin in. And then breathe in, lift your head. Turn your toes under, breathe out, spin around. So you come once more into the forward bend. You can stay there. I'm going to turn to face you. And then press your feet down, lift your head. Breathe in as you lift your arms. Breathe out, hands down. Feet together, you can heel toe until your feet are back together, or you might be able to jump. And return to mountain pose. And now standing balance. You can stand, well, I'm going to stand first of all on my left foot. So I just want to make sure that leg feels steady. You can do tree pose, maybe foot on the inside of your knee or higher. If you can do lotus or almost lotus, you can support your foot in the other hand. Or if you can do high lotus, and if you're in high lotus, you might be able to hold your foot with the same hand from that side and raise your free arm. Or if you're doing tree pose, raise both arms. And exhale, lower your arm. Inhale, just be careful. Raise the knee and then lower it from that position. And then standing on the other leg, knees the right leg, either foot on the inside of your knee or higher up in tree pose. A low half lotus or a high half lotus. And raise any spare arms. And exhale. Inhale, point your knee up. Exhale, back to the mountain pose. I'm going to get you to do a back bend next, camel pose, Ustrasana. You can either just get straight down on your knees, maybe with padding, whatever you need, or if you want to go through a vinyasa with me, I'll just do this sideways on so you can see. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. And exhale, come onto your knees. Inhale, slide your hands back so we all end up on our knees. Knees and feet hip distance apart, toes tucked under. I'm just going to try and start tilting the pelvis so the tailbone is going down forwards, pubic bone is coming up and back, so we're not putting pressure into the lower back, into the lumbar spine. We're really tilting so there's space for the discs. Lifting here. Make sure your neck is comfortable. If it's not comfortable, just take it back. Keep it up. And if you can, reach back. Put your fingertips on your heels. If this is not giving you much of a stretch, flatten your feet so you've got a bit further to go back. Still make sure before you go back you get this really good tilt and the lift here. And if you like this back bend, you can breathe in, lift your arm, breathe out, drop it back. Keep your hips moving forwards. And exhale. Take a breath. Other side, breathe in and out. And exhale. Inhale. Push yourself forwards. Just stay here for a moment as you're decompressing from the back bend. Then I like to go for a little bit more intense back bend into a not very intense one. So coming into cat pose, the back bend version. But you're just undoing the back bend in stages. And then start arch your back, exhaling. And you can do any movements just to loosen you up. If your spine gets a bit stiff after back bends, just kind of shake yourself out and loosen up. And when you're ready, just exhale. Come back into the extended child. And if you want to, you can bring your hands back. But if your forehead doesn't easily reach the floor, make both hands into very relaxed fists and support your forehead. And then come to kneeling. If kneeling's not very comfortable, it might be you want some padding to support your ankles. I haven't got much else to hand, but I could roll up, for example, my shorts. If the ankles are stiff, just something there. Or maybe sitting on a block. One or two blocks. Whatever it takes that you can sit comfortably in kneeling. And if at the moment you just can't, then that's fine. Miss this one out. Sit cross-legged or sit on a chair. We're just going to do a twist. I'm going to try doing it this way, facing you. Sitting nice and upright, I'm going to turn to my right, bring my left hand across in front of me to the side, and the right hand behind. I'm actually going to hold my left foot, maybe I can turn around and demonstrate that. I'm holding right hand, left foot, and that just helps me to get this shoulder further back. Oh, maybe that's a better way to do it, to demonstrate. And inhaling, bringing my head, exhaling, bringing the hands forwards. And just taking a breath or two, and making a turn this way, second side. Yeah, bring my right hand across and turn it to the left, reach behind with my left hand holding my right foot. And looking over the back shoulder. Breathing in, turning my head. Breathing out, bringing the hands round. And then I'm going to come into Dandasana. Put your hands behind you flat, or if you prefer, make them into fists. And just undo your legs and sit. And then I'll start off facing you, although, yeah, you can't see my feet, but I can see my toes. Anyway, Dandasana, sitting up. Use a block if you want to. And then the forward bend, Janushirshasana. So bending my right leg, bringing the foot against the inside of the thigh. If the backs of your legs are a bit stiff, you can tuck a block under there, or even like that, so you're not putting a strain on the backs of your legs. If this knee is painful, support it as much as it needs. And if it doesn't like being closed up like that, just take your foot further away. And if you can't find a comfortable position for your knee, just miss it out. So, I'm going to do a twist first. So I've got my left leg straight. I'm putting the back of my left hand on the inside of my knee, placing the right hand behind and turning. I'm trying to get my shoulders in line with my left leg as much as I can. And keeping the left toes pointing straight up. And then easing a little deeper into the twist, bringing that hand, the left hand to the right knee. And then inhaling, turning my face to look at my foot. Exhaling, bringing the hands round. Now we're going to go into forward bend. Breathing in, reaching the arms up, just go halfway, breathing out. Then breathe in, see if you can reach for something that's just beyond you. And breathe out. This is where a belt might come in handy. If you can't reach your foot or your ankle, using a belt, you can't see very well. I recommend putting it around the top third of your foot, there, to keep your foot upright so it's not flopping in either direction. So just trying to relax into the forward bend. I don't know if you can see me when I take my head down. And then lift your head, breathe in, reach up, breathe out. You can place your hands behind you, lean back, change legs. Some of you can change sides really quickly. Some of you need a moment or two to fluff around, supporting your knees. Whenever you're ready, breathe in, reach up, just go halfway, exhaling. Breathe in, reach just that bit further, and then breathe out. Lift your head, breathe in, breathe out, lean back, both legs straight, Dandasana. We're going to do Paschimottanasana, just point out one or two things. So yeah, you can see me like that. If you find forward bends difficult, sit on a block and try and sit on the front edge. So it's kind of tilting you. The back of the block is lifting up. It's really tilting the pelvis. You want to keep this flat. You want to try and get your tummy down and your chest forwards. So yeah, consider that. And if your legs are tight, just use a block or something else. The important thing is to be comfortable, so you actually can enjoy and relax into the asanas and obviously not injure yourself. So do just kind of hoik your buttocks back. That also helps to give you that tilt. Exhale, go halfway. Inhale, reach further. And then come into it. Or use your belt. And if you're using a belt, try not to tense up. Just keep arms and shoulders soft. And focus on breathing and moving your chest forwards. It's difficult with glasses. And then lift your head, breathe in, hands behind you when you breathe out. Turn forwards a bit. So place your hands flat, fingers pointing forwards. Breathing in, lift your chest, slide your shoulder blades down, and take some deep breaths. And if you're comfortable to do so, exhaling, lift your hips, press your feet down in Purvottanasana. at this stage, I thought just for a change, I'd skip talking through inverted poses and pranayama, which of course you can do by yourself, and talk you through a longer relaxation, because that's something you've not been getting from me. So for a start, you want to be comfortable, warm enough, and you might want to use the eye mask that way, because it's often easier to relax in the dark. You don't sleep usually with the light on, for example. And you can use some props. I've only got a couple of blocks with me. I quite like to have a bolster under my knees when I'm relaxing, but you can improvise with cushions or take a couple of blocks. You've got one under the back of each thigh. And I like to have, if I have more blocks, one under my head. You can roll something up or use a cushion. So just finding a really comfortable position for you. Oh, that's nice. But I'm going to sit up and talk you through the relaxation. So just allow yourself to settle on the floor. Feel your body settling, and let your mind and your breath settle as well. Just aware of lying on the floor. And then, if you will, bring your awareness to your right thumb. Be aware of your right thumb and allow it to soften. Soft right thumb. Bring your awareness now to your right index finger and allow it to soften. Middle finger. Allow it to soften. Fourth finger. Little finger. Soft fingers. Bring your awareness to the back of your right hand. Allow it to be soft. And your right palm softening. Awareness of your right wrist. Allowing it to soften. Right forearm becoming soft. Your right elbow and your upper arm. Your right shoulder softening, releasing. And moving your awareness up those shoulder muscles, the side of your neck, all softening. And the right side of your head, back of your head, softening. And the side of your head, your ear and the skin around your ear. your face, the forehead, the eye, cheek, jaw, right side of your mouth, all softening. Bring your awareness to the right upper back and allow it to soften. And the right side of your chest, your right armpit, each time you exhale, everything becoming very soft. And bring your awareness to your rib cage, softening around the back of your ribs, the side and front. Softening around your waist, back, side and front. Awareness in your right lower back, softening. Right hip, buttock, groin, lower abdomen, all softening. And bring your awareness now to your right thigh. Breathing out and releasing all those muscles of your right thigh. Muscles at the back, the front, inner and outer thigh. Bring your awareness to your right knee, softening at the back of your knee and all around your kneecap. Soft right knee. And then awareness in your lower leg, softening calf muscles and the shin. And then your ankle, softening your ankle. And the sole of your right foot, the top of your right foot, the big toe, second toe, middle toe, fourth toe, and baby toe. The whole of your right side soft and restful. And now, if you will, bring your awareness to your left thumb and allow the left thumb to soften. And then bring your awareness to your left index finger. Allow it to soften. And your middle finger, softening. fourth finger and little finger. Bring your awareness to the back of your left hand. Let it soften. And your palm. Your wrist. Your forearm. And elbow. Your upper arm and shoulder, softening your left shoulder. And then the muscles running up your shoulder and your neck. Let them soften. The left side of your head, the back of your head, the side of your head, your ear, and the skin around your ear. The left side of your face, your forehead, eye, cheek, chin, left side of your mouth. All the left side of your face becoming soft. And then your left upper back. Awareness in your left upper back. Let it soften. And the left upper chest. Around your rib cage, the back, side and front. Relaxing and releasing. Your waist, back, side and front, softening. Your left lower back and hip and buttock, groin and lower abdomen, all becoming very soft. And then bring your awareness to your left thigh and soften all the muscles, the ones at the back, the front, inner and outer thigh muscles. Releasing the back of your knee and all around your kneecap. Your left calf and shin. Your ankle, sole of your foot, the top of your foot, your big toe, second toe, middle toe, fourth toe and baby toe. Whole of your left side relaxing and softening. Whole body relaxing and softening. Your awareness of your whole body, just resting. Gradually start to take a few deeper breaths, just slowly emerging from your yoga nidra. Don't rush it. A few deeper breaths. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. Just take your time to stretch. And when you've had a stretch, you can bend your knees over your chest, hug your knees, and then roll onto your side. Just rest on your side for a moment. When you're ready, you can sit up. Thank you. Namaste.